What's up, guys? This is Josh from We Are Machine. Before we get to this week's Spotlight track, I first wanted to give you guys a heads up on the latest exclusive premiere I've had the pleasure of hosting at We Are Machine. The track is Miguel Payda's Sandrise, out today on Miguel's Metrica label as part of the Bag of Tricks 2 compilation. It's an emotive slice of deep progressive house, so if that sounds like you, then check out the visualizer for the track at the link in the description. So this week's Spotlight track is something new from Agents of Time. I was very curious to check out this release pretty much as soon as it landed in my inbox, as the release of their Prince of the Stars EP follows last month's news that Agents of Time, which formed as a trio in 2013, had made the decision to move ahead as a duo. Agents of Time is now Andrea and Luigi, while Fidel has decided to go solo, while also serving as the sole owner and A&R of the Obscura label. Following this announcement, Fidel's solo output is off to a fast start, as his Riot Disco production was included on Macioplex's Elam Audio sampler, just released last Friday. So, Agents of Time. Their breakthrough moment came in early 2015 with their remix of Who Made Who's Traces. While we're on the subject of Who Made Who, right after this video, you need to check out Who Made Who's live set recorded in Egypt for Circle. It is fantastic and beautifully captured, as always, by the Circle team. Agents of Time's Who Made Who remix really opened some doors and led to more remix work for the likes of Guy Manser and Sahar Z for Lost and Found, Stefan Bodzin for Herzblut, and Mark Romboy for Systematic. And in the process, they really solidified their melodic house and techno sound. Things clicked up another level for Agents of Time in 2018 when their production Paradigm was included on the Afterlife compilation Realm of Consciousness Part 3. At this point, the guys could have made the decision to just zero in on the Afterlife aesthetic and then just go in that direction musically, but instead, over the next couple of years, they really showcased their range. First with an EP for Afterlife, then they followed that with a collaborative EP with longtime influence Matthew Johnson. And then they followed that up with an unexpected and daring EP of indie dance for the Compact label. This brings us to the Prince of the Stars EP for Guy Gerber's Rumors label. The track Rise to the Power has this urgency and connects with the Agents of Time sound the best, but it really feels like with this EP, the guys tried to cover as many different bases as possible. Jimmy the Jester is similar to a track on their Compact release called My Heart is a Microchip, where the guys really try to shake things up by presenting some down-tempo grooves. The reflective Thinking of Our Days features some of their time-tested Afterlife-esque synths, while breakbeats and just the overall tone of it feels like it leans very much in the direction of Bicep. The EP's title track taps into Guy Gerber's Rumors sound the best, as its somber mood is very reminiscent of Gerber's Don't Call remix and also his 2018 production What to Do. The towering Mud Battles steals the show for me, as it manages to feel comfortable and familiar, but while also at the same time like Agents of Time are breaking new ground musically, and it is We Are Machine's Spotlight track of the week. The pulsing stab motif, which begins to creep in early on in Mud Battles, is very Afterlife, while the overall feel created by those buzzing synths and those big noisy claps is very indie dance. A key moment in the track comes at about the 2-minute mark, where it reveals this monolithic descending melodic bass line. I love how at the 3.5-minute mark, really the pinnacle of the track, when the kick re-enters, instead of just recycling previous elements and then fading them out, this new melody enters, which had only previously just been teased throughout the break, but here it hits full on, bouncing off the big chords and filling in all this space in the process. The next minute or so is just absolute dance floor euphoria. Remember dance floors? Whether it's a bittersweet ode to the first 8 years of the project as a trio or a glimpse into the future as a duo, Mud Battles feels like it is the culmination of all of Agents of Time's various phases thus far. Check out Mud Battles off of Agents of Time's new Prince of the Stars EP out today on Rumors. Let me know what you think of the track in the comments. Let me know what you think of the EP in the comments. Let me know what you think of Agents of Time's decision to become a duo. Let's start a conversation. I'm Josh with We Are Machine, and I'll be back next week with more Spotlight tracks. Thanks. Special thanks going out to my buddy Milo, whose wheezing you may or may not have noticed throughout this entire video.